I didn't see you there. Welcome back to Brandon's Cuisine cooking show. Today I'm going to show you guys how I make and prepare my very special Brandon's special sandwich. It consists of a peanut butter jelly sandwich under a ham sandwich. I'm going to show you guys how this is done. First things first, I like washing my hands for about 15 seconds to help keep my hands clean and to prevent anyone eating the food from getting sick. Next, I already preheat the stove to about 350 degrees. And after that, what we can do is use some oil, any type of oil. Preferably, I like to use avocado oil because it adds a very special, unique taste to all my food, and avocado is my favorite fruit. Right here, you can see me pour the oil very, very slowly. This is very important so you spill anywhere and you don't get burnt. Next, after this, what we're gonna do is get our handy dandy eggs, and basically all you do is just hit it against the pan or a casserole, whatever you want to call it, and then just let the egg fall in. And after that, however many eggs you want, store in there. Preferably, I like doing 2 at a time, and that's how I start up my eggs. After that, what we need is some salt. What I do is put some in my hand and then sprinkle it over. But how I prepare them is very, very salty because I enjoy salt in my food. And also now what I do is turn down the heat to about mid, because then it will get burned and we don't want that. Okay, boss. Next, what we do is toast some bread. I already toasted this bread. It came out the toaster, and then we start to slice evenly our tomatoes. What you do is place your tomatoes on the bread, like so. Here I have 2 in this slice of bread. We also want to make sure that our eggs are not getting burnt. Right here, they're good. Also, throw away your eggshells. After that, what you want to do is, with some mayo and a knife, just put it all over your first slice of bread, like so. And we're good with mayo. You also, after that, want to add some ketchup because it adds a very salty flavor to our sandwich. This is our first sandwich. What we have here is our second sandwich that we already have prepared here. What we need is just regular old jelly and peanut butter. I make it with extra crunchy and strawberry jam. So right here, what we do is you basically add 50-50. You don't want a 75-25 ratio. What you want is to have the perfect amount of each ingredient, because if you don't, your sandwich will not turn out good. So after this, I just take out some peanut butter, put in the next slice of bread. After this, we are done with our second sandwich and we're good for this one. Now we need to finish the first one. Okay, now continuing on to the first sandwich, before we add the eggs, what you want to do is add some spinach. And now we use our handy dandy spatula. Make sure you don't burn yourself. And you just add your eggs onto your sandwich like so. As you can tell, this came out perfect. We're good here. And after this, what you want to do is get your ham and then add it to your oven right away. You don't wait, because then your oil will get bad. All right, so here we have our finished product for the ham. You just add it to the sandwich, and now you have the second sandwich. So you might have been thinking that you add the sandwich on top. You actually don't. You actually eat both at the same time, but separately, because it's a good combination, trust me. All right, now for the second sandwich, you can add some spices, which are optional, like la cajita, la yucateco, some sour cream, or some tapatio. But it tastes best with a yucateco because of the habanero. And with a lot, it tastes very good. and a little bit of la caita. After this, we have the finished product completely. And remember that sauces are optional. And now you take the first bite. And then decide whether or not it needs salt. In this case, it does need salt. So we have salt. And now we're good. And after your first bite, you take a bite of your second sandwich, and then you're chilling. And just so you know that I'm not joking about this very exquisite meal, I devoured this and very much enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this meal, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Until next time, bye.